Mantine, Thunder Punch. Easy. Encounter. Still have a repel. Nidoran. Quite like that encounter. The back to back. Loon, Absol, Whiscash. I guess I have to get, Wait, how do I get out of here without battling? Oh, like this, okay. Because I have to get Lombre. Lombre is the only Pokemon I have that can easily deal with the Whiscash. I think I need Manectric. What's the other trainer? Porygon, Piloswine. Oh, that's it. Okay. Hariyama will be really good here. I also have Gyarados as a backup. Saloon. Absol. Whiscash. Lombre. And we Fake Out and Magical Leaf. Come on, Lombre. Come on, man. Go. And there's a Porygon. And the Piloswine. Pretty free. Heal. Let's get the Eevee egg while I'm at it. Prefer to take the fewest amount of steps to the Alright, don't have to worry about that now. I would really like Pichu here as an encounter. Elekid is good too. Jolly. No. Why do all my electric types apply to special attack? Wait, can I see where I caught Poliwhirl? 104, where's that? Oh, that's here! Here I caught Poliwag. Is that a rare encounter? Mm, 10%. Shelder is the rarest encounter, apparently. Right, let's prep for the trainers. First guy has a Flareon. Lead with Camerupt. Relaxed Nidoran. Oh, I have to reteach Spikes if I want to use it. Then there's a Camerupt. I don't know if Gyarados is strong enough to KO the Huntail is. For the Shiftry, oh, I can use Venomoth for that. I think it will learn Signal Beam. Yeah, there it is. Being attack. And then there's a Lairon. I'm gonna bring Wishcash for that. Maybe Ariyama. Should be pretty easy. I'll take Rock Slide. I can just dig again. For the Gyarados. gonna water pulse. Okay, that just KOs. You? Signal beam? Very nice. Vulpix, Quilava, Solrock, Cast Form, Camerupt, Macargo. I think Whiscash can beat the Solrock. That's the only problem on the team. And Camerupt can deal with the rest. God damn it. Solrock, I go to Whiscash. And Water Pulse. Okay. I'll just Flame Wheel here. Oh. Okay. Rock Slide? Okay. Camerupt. Switch the Gyarados. Water Pulse. Water Pulse. 3. Last trainer. Arcanine Hisui, Haunter, Charmeleon, and Lickitung. Arcanine Hisui, I can use Whiscash for. For the Haunter, I'll probably just use Camerupt with a Chesto Berry. Lickitung could deal with using Hariyama, and the rest is pretty free. I could have one-hit KO'd me, Jesus fuck. Okay. Let's go to Camerupt. Rock Slide. Lickitung, I'll switch to Gyarados. And then to Hariyama. Fake Out and Force Palm. Nice. And here it goes, Rock Tomb. Thank you. Come on, there you go. It actually saves me the trouble of pre-burning it for the Sydney battle. So we do have to battle Sydney because I don't have a Pokemon that changes the weather naturally. Do I need Sandstorm TM. How fast is Primeape? Is it like 95? Yeah, 95. Coughing evolves, it beats Primeape really easily. Nice. Flamethrower. I don't need Flamethrower, I think. I'll skip on Flamethrower for now. Right, so I can lead with Wheezing, who will be able to take on the Primeape. Then I need to figure out the rest. So there's a Houndoom, which is a big problem. I think my best Pokemon into it is Whiscash, who can switch in and take a Fire Pledge, and then most likely outspeed after a Mud Shot. Maybe. What else could I use? Dugong? Dugong is important though. Crawdaunt also switches in on hits from Houndoom. Yeah, I'll take Crawdaunt. Then there's the Absol with Dark Pulse and Silverwind, which I could defeat using Venomoth with Sleep Powder and Signal Beam. Venomoth is pretty good against Sydney. He also has... I think this is where I fight Sydney for the first time. This is already where I fought Sydney. Is this where I fight him? Yeah. Yeah, so he has a Primeape, Houndoom, Absol. Absol no submission. Okay. As well as Dark Pulse. Then there's a Cacturne, a Crawdont. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna bring Camerupts. And an Umbreon. Bring a Choke. Primeape, Houndoom, Absol, random Dark-type Pokemon, random Dark-type Pokemon, Manectric can probably do well into the, the Cacturne. I don't need these Pokemon for the gym battle, so I can level these to 35. I'm not gonna use Machoke in the gym. I'm not gonna use... Actually, I could use Venomoth. Is it fully walls Blossom? And can put it to sleep. I don't think I'll use Hariyama in the gym. Brick Break. No. Crawdons? Crawdons won't even level up, so... Okay, let's fight Sydney. Yep. Okay. Go for Sludge. Very nice. Cacturne comes in. It's gonna go for a dark type move. I can switch to Venomoth. There's my Cacturne counter. Signal Beam KOs this. And also bring in Houndoom. I can switch to Crawdons. Take a Fire Pledge, and use Bubble Beam. Almost died to a crit Fire Pledge, but I believe in my Crawdons. It's all good. Switch to Hariyama, take an X-Scissor, and the Force Palm will easily KO. Absol, I'm not afraid of Absol. Just Force Palm. Last Umbreon. This is a Toxic Stall Umbreon. I am just gonna switch to Machoke. Take a Night Slash, and I think he just Toxics me, I can have Revenge. And one more Revenge will take out the Umbreon. Nice. Okay. Now I can plan a team to fight Flannery. First I have to figure out who the hell I teach Sandstorm to. I think the best Pokemon to teach Sandstorm to is Camerupt. Camerupt is honestly a Pokemon that I can sack on Flannery. All it has to do is set up Sandstorm. Alternatively, I can use Whiscash, who is a lot better. Let's compare them. Camerupt hits a lot harder, but Whiscash has no weaknesses against Torkoal. I probably just drop Sandstorm after I find a sunny day TM. Means I need Whiscash for Matt in the Weather Institute. But that's fine, it's a decent matchup into Politoed. So, Whiscash. The bigger problem is, what do I use against the Executor? You will be for Blossom. The thing with the Executor is that it has really good coverage. Ninetales resists both. Is immune to Flamethrower. And resists Giga Drain. But it doesn't do much damage. Weezing can only really switch in on Giga Drain. I don't know if Tentacruel does that well. I could learn a move still, which might be Sludge Bomb. Nice. Okay. Does have a minus attack nature, but I think Tentacruel is my best bet against Executor. Let's give you Sandstorm. Then there is a Rapidash. I mean, Gyarados is just like free as fuck against that. Macargo is useless. Torkoal, Blossom, Egg. Oh, Magmar, right. Camerupt is really good into that. And then as a flex slot, I could bring Carvana, evolve it to Sharpedo. It switches in well on fire moves and can get a KO, I think. I'm not really going to use Sharpedo. Waterfall. That's quite good. Okay. You need a Chesto Berry. I don't think Camerupt needs one. I think Gyarados with Berry Juice is fine. And Sharpedo is honestly just here to, I think, click Ancient Power and maybe die. I just have this as like, wait, it doesn't even have Speed Boost. Never mind, I'm taking this 100% and just sacking it if I need it. The Sharpedo is completely worthless. I could give Tentacruel a Poison Barb to boost Sludge Bomb damage. Might need that. I think this gym is relatively free. I'm just worried about Executor, but I do have a good counter for it. Okay. Let's see how well Flannery will go. Sandstorm. I think I will just Earth Power. Hope for no defense drop. Okay. And I think that 2 Water Pulse will take it out. I could also switch to Gyarados for free. But that baits Ancient Power. Okay, 2 Water Pulse KO for sure. Hope for the crit, that would be nice. Okay. If I switch to Gyarados, I bait out Magmar. Which I think is fine. If I leave in Whiscash, Whiscash baits in either Blossom or Executor. But I think that's okay too. It's Torkoal gone, then it should be Blossom or Egg. Rapidash. Oh, because it has Solar Beam. It will go for Solar Beam here. I can get off a free hit with Whiscash. Go for Mud Shot. That's good damage. Switch to Venomoth. Solar Beam with basically 0 damage to Venomoth. Yeah. I do outspeed, but I think I'm just going to switch to Gyarados. This would be Fire Pledge. Or for whatever fucking reason, Drill Run. I can Waterfall. Nice. This is 100% Magmar. Never mind. That's a free KO. Now it's Magmar. There's Magmar. This is for sure Thunder Punch. Sunny. You would really rather Sunny Day than ×4 super effective Thunder Punch? Okay. Cross chop. That's a good amount of damage, but it's fine. I can stall out the sun this way. Very nice. Oh, this has a Starf Berry, doesn't it? Okay, just a berry juice. So I can switch to Gyarados to like stall out the sun. This is never Thunder Punch, so I'm safe to just switch to Gyara. Misses. Now it will go for Thunder Punch again. You could also switch to Whiscash. No, I'd rather switch to Camerupt. I need Whiscash more than I need Camerupt. Go for Rock Slide. Don't get crit Camerupt. Good job. You live to see another day. Oh, it's just the grass types left. There's Exeggutor. This will either go for Sunny Day or Giga Drain. If it goes for Giga Drain, Venomoth is a good switch. If it goes for Sunny Day, Tentacruel is a good switch. This Camerupt doesn't really do anything into this. I'll just switch to Tentacruel. Hopefully it goes for Giga Drain, but I think it just goes for Sunny Day. Giga Drain, okay. Still does a fuck ton of damage. Outspeed, Sludge Bomb should do quite a bit of damage to this. Very nice. Poison? Okay. I think I may still outspeed after the Sun boost. I do. Tentacruel's goated. And I just barely KO him with Poison Barb. Poison Barb is a good idea. Camerupt. Oh, now you learn Earth Power. God damn it. Okay. I'm free to attack here. Wait, why does Blossom outspeed, but Tentacruel does not? Or, Exeggutor does not. That's wild. Okay, well, I can just switch to Venomoth. I guess I don't even need to sack Sharpedo either. This can't do anything into Venomoth. Now I just Signal Beam and that will be a 2-hit KO. Easy. Alright. I think if Exeggutor got 2 Giga Drain crits, I might have lost Tentacruel, but that's quite unlikely. Very nice. Deathless Flannery. And I still have Gyarados. Next trainer is the trainer that's blocking... Oh, I didn't upload the other parts. I should look at earlier parts then. Or upload more. It's probably here. Not here. Oh yeah, you're a wipe to fucking Sydney. Pretty sure the trainer had an Absol and an Alolan Sandslash. The Absol is Will-O-Wisp. I think I'm fine with just Hariyama. It does have extreme speed, but don't need any of these Pokemon for the gym. Giga Drain is pretty funny. Flamethrower. Oh, that guy is on the other side of the mountain. He's right here. I think I'm fine into him with this. Yeah, just Absol and the Sandslash. Use a Swords Dance. Okay. Now there's actually a trainer I need to prep for, which is the Fossil Trainer. I need to pre-burn Hariyama for that battle. Oh. Okay. And I also need Machoke to even get through. Oh, fuck. also need to box the root fossil to not get Little Leap as my first encounter. I think you get Machoke after Norman, or Machamp. Machamp was like level 40, I think. So he leads with a Cradilly that knows Curse. And then there is a Relicanth. I can use Whiscash for the Relicanth. Then there's an Armaldo. Maybe I should use Whiscash for Armaldo instead. Earth Power. I'll drop Water Pulse for now. What else do I have that is good into Relicans? Lombre? I evolve it and get Giga Drain on it? There we go. Yeah, that does really well into the, I did not buy Water Stones. Guess I have to buy those. Okay, evolve Lombre and Ludicolo. I will actually check my Ludicolo's stats because I'm kind of curious. Its special attack does not look very high. Special attack's very low. It's actually not that low. Its HP is terrible. Its attack is super high. It had a neutral nature, right? Yeah. Its defense is awful. Its special defense is okay. Its speed is also just terrible. Ludicolo's awful. But it'll have to do. Right. So for Steelix... I don't have... Oh no, yeah, I do have Pokemon that baits. Flash Cannon. And not Earth Power. So then I can just use these two. Oh no, wait, that will bait Ancient Power. Gyarados is not ideal. How do I deal with the Steelix? Here to see the normal types. I have a couple. I got a few normal types here, Pim. I got a Dodrio, Clefairy, Swablu. I'm a bit low on normal types in this run. Also, I lost a couple of Pokemon, but you know. What can you do? Okay, so this beats the Cradilly. This will beat Armaldo. This will beat Relicanth. It leaves me 3 slots to beat the Steelix. Huntail is quite good into it. I think that's one of my better Pokemon into Steelix, because it has high defense and it hits pretty hard on the special side. Also don't need it for the gym, so I can just level it up a bit more. There's a Persian as- oh yeah, right, fuck, you're right, there's a Persian. There is a Persian, which is, Quiet Nature. It's plus special attack by the speed. Yeah, we have a couple of normal types. And we're about to fight your favorite gym too. About to fight Norman, and making him look like a joke. I need some other Pokemon to battle the Steelix. I could bring Gyarados, switch it in on an Earth Power. Norman is not my favorite. Well, he uses normal type. It has to count for something. Norman stinks. Alright. He kinda does, yeah. Could bring Love Disc. Love Disc is mostly useless, but that might be useful in this specific battle. What do I even have that goes well into Norman's Swellow? Manectric, I guess. Right, let's get my Armaldo and hope it's goated. Should be relatively risk-free. This is all for the Steelix. Also, like, if your top normal type is slacking, I do not approve. Yeah, that's pretty true. Like, slacking? Really, dude? Okay. Let's go Force Palm. Oh, beautiful. That just one-hit KOs it. Force Palm. Okay. We kind of goaded Hariyama. Force Palm. Okay, I did that as a joke. I hope he doesn't die to a crit. Okay. That's fine. I don't need Ludicolo now. Ludicolo's is stronger than Gyarados and switches in pretty freely. Gyarados switches in literally for free, but it baits Ancient Power, which I don't like. I think Ludicolo's fine here. Flash Cannon. Let's go for Fake Out. And now go for Bubble Beam. Hopefully this fucking kills it. Good. Okay. This will go for a Bug move. Let's switch to Gyarados. Jesus Christ, okay. I can go to Whiscash. No boost on Ancient Power, thank fuck. Go for Much Shot. I outspeed. Good to know. I need to go for Ancient Power. Need to switch after this. Go to Huntail. Holy fuck. And Bubble Beam will KO Armaldo. Nice, okay. No losses on this trainer. That's good. This trainer's pretty scary. But Hariyama is just completely busted, I guess. Now I get the most broken Pokemon against Norman. And just hope the fuck that it doesn't suck ass. Even though still the worst Armaldo can easily beat Norman. Yeah, that shows Huntail's power, getting one shot by literally everything. Yeah, Huntail, not very good, but you know. I survived the crit from Armaldo, which is still pretty good. Welcome, Ironclad. Please be good. Okay, it's Bashful, that's fine. Could have really utilized the Clefable there. Clefable will come in handy in a different battle, trust me. Okay. Do a quick check on Anorith. It's level 39. Its defense is high. Its attack is alright. HP is bad. Special attack doesn't matter. Special defense is okay. Speed is decent. It's not bad. We'll definitely solo Norman, just like every single time I used it. I can take the shorter route instead of the scenic one. Okay. Norman trainers. Where the fuck do I fight the Norman trainers? Oh, here. First one is Chansey, Porygon 2, Muk, which are all dealt with by Hariyama and maybe like maybe Whiscash. And afterwards it's Rhydon, Kecleon, and Ferret. Yeah, let's use Huntail again. I don't have to lead with Hariyama, I could also lead with Whiscash. Or Piloswine. Or even Gyarados. Nah, oh wait, Hariyama only has one. I need to use a Leppa Berry. No, I don't need to toss a Leppa Berry, I need to use one. Nah, I'll just leave it Hariyama, that's probably fine. There's the Chansey. Porygon 2. And a Muk. Go for Earth Power. Poison Gas. Right, that's that trainer defeated. Next is this guy with the Rhydon. I'm gonna go the Huntail. Bubble Beam. I can probably just stay in. Just a Ferret, like. No, I just Aqua Jet. There's a Kecleon. That's gonna fake out, so I Aqua Jet. Now Secret Power. Power again. Switch to Gyarados. What the fuck? Oh my god. What is that damage? Okay, Kecleon. What in the hell was that shit? Okay. Lanoon, Wigglytuff, Persian, and there's an Apom, And an Ursaring. And Eradicate. And a Dunsparce. I think Hariyama clears most of this, but I might wanna preserve Hariyama's level a bit, so I think I'm gonna use a choke instead. So Hariyama still needs 2,600 EXP to level up. Choke gets submission? I can drop Rock Tomb then. Yeah, this should be fine. I could just bring Armaldo right now. It's not like it's going to level to 41. Don't need Ludicolo right now. Okay, Lanoon. Persian has Fake Out and Aerial Ace. For Armaldo. And Signal Beam. Yeah, Armaldo doesn't really give a rat's ass about this shit. Even super effective strength doesn't do anything into it. There's Apom, which I think will just go for Fake Outs. Oh, that speeds me. Let's go to Gyarados. Secret Power. Dunsparce. That's just Secret Power. Waterfall. I'm gonna switch to Hariyama. Horse Palm. Horse Palm. And switch to Gyarados. Switch to Whiscash. Mudshot. Into Earth Power. Okay, no one leveled to 41, that's really good. Well, let's make a team for Norman. I need Manectric. Manectric, Hariyama. Maybe Weezing. Gyarados is good. To paralyze something. Doubt I'll use it, but Level you to 40. Get flamethrower. Take that over signal beam. Sludge bomb. Let's see what the kitty learns. Shadow Ball. It's a good move. Give you a berry juice. Let's heal Gyarados' paralysis. Why is it still paralyzed? I'll give you a cherry. Oh no, wait, you have Limber. Never mind. You don't need that. You need a berry juice. I'll give you a cherry berry though. Level up Gyarados to 40. Bounce! That's a stab move. Yo! I'll take that. Okay. Well, you seen me do this battle before, you know the drill. Just take out Exploud and 1v9 with Armaldo. I outspeed and KO with Spark. Jolly Nature, unlucky. Oh well, Spark KOs now. I don't know what Pokemon this brings in. I think Slacking. Yeah, that's Slacking, okay. Let's just go to Wheezing. Oh. I was expecting Earth Power, but sure. That's really good. It will 100% Facade. Armaldo can take a Facade. Yeah, okay. I'm fine now. Iron Defense. And I just Protect. Iron Defense again. I'll just Protect one more time. Wait, so this is Facade, Yawn, Earth Power... And I think Shadow Ball. Just start Ancient Powering. Boost, boost, boost. I'll Protect one more time. Just be at as much HP as I can be. And then I can put to sleep. No boost, unlucky. Exploud is kinda scary. Good status me. And it does pretty decent damage. Boost. Yeah! I got a boost! Let's go! After I beat Explode, I think the rest is free. There's still Snorlax with like Flamethrower and Psychic, but... Protect... And then just Ancient Power. Boost, boost, boost. Let's go! Okay, I'm very, very much safe now. Armaldo can take care of the rest of these Pokemon. Zangoose is no problem. Let's see how many Ancient Power boosts we can still get. Okay, no third one, but we do get to go to 41. Miltank. I think Miltank can only really paralyze me, but I don't even think that's... Oh, it just goes for Brick Break. Okay, I'm +6 defense. It does less damage than my leftovers is healing. This has gotta be the freest gym battle ever. Thanks to Armaldo. Thank you, Armaldo. Okay. Level cap goes to 51, and I will go for food now. I'll be back later. This is really this is my favorite gym battle because of how funny and easy it is. Where's my thing? There it is. See you later. All right. Hello. Let's continue. Couple of encounters we need to get. I think I have a Pokemon that can use Surf on my team. Never mind, I do. I'm not gonna learn it to Gyarados. Teach it to Ludicolo. Wait, what does Ludicolo know right now? Okay, I can get rid of Bubble Beam. Heal. Level to like 42 or something. No, I don't want Rock Blast. Ooh. I'll take that though. Yeah, let's get the Heart Scale and the Lax Incense here. Now we're gonna max Repel. Need to go to Route 105. I can't skip that, okay. Tentacruel. Go to Wheezing. Go for Body Slam. It's going to Serve. I can go to Gyarados. Oh, it has Clear Body. Okay. Just Sludge Bomb then. Oh, okay, well, it worked anyway. Quillfish. Let's go to Hariyama. Fake Out and Force Palm. Alright. Max Repel, and I'm gonna Pecha Berry you. Okay. So 105 is... Wait, where's 105? This is 105. This is where I get Kingdra. Or Seadra. Yeah, Seadra. I think I have... No, I do have Queen. Call you Empress then. I would really like that to have a plus special attack nature. Here's 106 Shore. Somehow dodge that trainer. Don't know how. And I'm gonna get a Surf encounter here and hope that I get Kabuto. Kabuto would be really good. You can deadass encounter Anorith here. What? Okay, I did not know that. There's Kabuto. Hope for battle armor. Welcome back, Reaper. Let's check these two encounters. One is very important, the other one not that much. Yes! Oh my god, thank you. Modest Seadra. huge. Okay, Swift Swim, Sassy Kabuto. That's, not that good. But... Modest Seadra? Oh boy. That's really, really, really good. I guess the Dragon Dance set will be a bit weaker, but overall, Kingdra will be stronger. Kingdra at level 42 with a modest nature. IVs look a bit low. Yeah, its speed is, like, minimal. Special attack's okay. Attack's alright. Its HP is really low. Its defense is also really low. Yeah, that is Kingdra's really, really bad, except for the nature. What I should do right now is, I think, just get the EV. Okay. God damn it. I always end up fighting this trainer late game for no reason. Egg. Okay, I made it a little rude. Now I can hatch the egg. Eevee! And you are most likely going to just be a Jolteon. Okay, that's a good nature. That's plus special attack. I have to level it up a whole bunch. The only moves I need are Growth and Baton Pass. The rest does not matter. Actually, I could teach Bite. Bite is not bad. Probably the only move that I would want, except for Growth and Baton Pass. Learns Growth at like a pretty high level? 40 something. There's Baton Pass, get rid of Sand Attack. And there's Growth over Quick Attack. And then we can just nab a little Thunderstone and get our Jolteon. Yeah. That special attack looks mighty fine. $45. Speed is kind of bad. Special attack could be a lot higher. Special attack's not bad. Speed is awful. HP's okay. Attack doesn't matter. Special defense. And... okay, the special defense is really, really low. Yeah, its IVs are honestly horrible. It's a plus special attack nature, and that's all I really care about. I don't know if there's another water route. There's Route 108 where I could catch something. Let's do that. Oh wait, did I catch something in 108? I think I did. Yeah, never mind, I caught something in 108, but I can get Ice Beam now. I could also go here? Get the Sharp Beak. Oh, right, I can get my Ghost type encounter here. I forgot to delete this one. Ice Beam. Now I can get a Ghost type here in the abandoned ship. Alright, nice. Let's Drevis. Can I get Duskull here as I want? What I wonder. I've seen every Ghost type except for Duskull. Like you can find Shuppet here too. Drevis seems pretty common. And there's Ghastly. No, the most common encounter is Ghastly. Okay. 60% Ghastly, 30% Misdreavus. Kind of Misdreavus though. That's pretty neat. There's a single citrus berry. Check Ms. Drivas. Serious Nature, Levitate, Shadow Sneak, Spite, Psybeam, Hyper Voice. Special attack and speed are pretty decent. That's overall pretty decent. I need my leftovers from my Armaldo on my Kingdra. I can box Jolteon because it's completely useless right now. There's a Venusaur I have to battle. I can use Dodrio for that. Because I have Sharp Beak now. Boosts flying type moves. Need some candies. Black Belt, Black Glasses, Burn Heal, Water Stone. Let's get a stack of candy. Oh, hell yeah, Drill Peck. That'll be very useful. Oh, fuck. Oops. Drill Run. Ooh. I'm kinda curious, how fast is my Dodrio? Either its speed is low or its attack is really high. Its speed is quite low. But its attack is really high. Special defense kind of ass. But good attack though, so I don't really mind. This team should be fine for most things. And these trainers are super easy, so... I have a modest Kingdra, so I don't have to worry about not doing enough damage. After all, the nature is still the most impactful thing. Let's go to Gyarados. Bounce. Oh my god. Okay. I think I can stay in, but... Damn, bounce is strong. Let's go to Dodrio. And just Drill Peck. Easy. I don't think I ever had to worry about this trainer before. This time is no different. Like, Kingdra just makes this so fucking nice to play through. Okay, important stat roll coming up. Hisuian Electrode. I forgot to go to Watson. God damn it. Hi, Watson. Thank you, Watson. Bye-bye. We'll go all the way around again. Okay. I hope this is a good Voltorb. Like clockwork. I remember that this guy had an Electabuzz and a Charizard. His Charizard is fucking useless though. It was Charizard, Pidgey, Electabuzz, Electrode. I'll be fine against Electrode. Blossom, Golduck. Yeah, I can handle that with this team. They're not that high level either. This is the one Pokemon I'm kind of scared of. Only really kind of, but not really. Let's go Hariyama. Jesus, okay. I think I'm fine to just Rock Tomb. I'm gonna take another one, yeah. Go Armaldo. Take a T-Wave and just Signal Beam. There we go. Now we get T-Bolt. Turn off the generator. Get the HM for Strength, which I think is just a move that you want to use. Because I have not seen Strength being needed anywhere. There's my Voltorb. Okay, let's not mine a special attack. And these have legit the same stats, so it doesn't matter. The special attack is good and its defense is high. That's... Oh no, wait, it has a lax nature. Defense is okay. Special attack is really, really low. Its speed is also very low. Oh well. That doesn't have minus special attack, and its special attack IV seems to be quite high. I don't mind, and else I could just trade it for a Tyranitar. Next is the trainer with the Horsey, the Seadra, and the Kingdra. Which, surprise surprise, Kingdra just handles. Because Kingdra is just that good. You have got to be fucking with me. Should be using bounce, so it does more damage. It's also Gyarados' only flying stab move that it will probably ever have. This is just a grass-type trainer. With a Spinda. It's a useless Thick Club. I could fight the Hiker here, who has a bunch of Johto Pokemon. Bro has an Octillery. Let's get Jolteon. Actually, I could have delayed this encounter and gotten an electric type, because you can get a guaranteed Hisuian Electrode in the Aqua Hideout, and there's no other encounters there, I think. Let's get rid of Helping Hand for Thunderbolts. Give you a Citrus. What do I have against the Heracross? Oh, and there's also a Lantern. Hariyama's able to take that on. I can pre-burn Hariyama to make the battle a little easier. Fake out into Dig. Very nice. Last is a Heracross. I don't have a good answer for this. Switch to Gyarados. And then bounce. Oh wait, never mind, Gyarados can handle this because of the bounce. I think this is the furthest I've gotten with a Gyarados. Weezing knows Flamethrower, right? No, it doesn't. I need something else to get rid of the scissor. Camera up is pretty solid here. Didn't see a message, but... right. Next trainer. Hitmontop, Kingler, a Scizor. So I can just lead with anything, switch to Gyarados and take it out. Go to Gyarados. Fake out, bounce. Easy Oko. Kingler. I can go to Jolteon. Yeah, it won't hit me with a ground move. There's a Scizor, and I didn't level my fucking camera up, so it's gonna take a bit more damage. Almost fucking died. Max Repel, and there's a Bug Trainer, who I think had an Ariados. This is the other trainer that has like a bunch of rain Pokemon. Ledian, Yanma. well just go down to Ancient Power. Oh, fuck. I did not want to battle this guy. I usually just skip this one. Tropius? Parasect. Ah, this guy's not too bad. But you can skip him, so... usually just end up doing that. Let's battle this trainer who has a Clefable and nothing else that's noteworthy. Okay. Let's get one of the guaranteed encounters in the game. Blastoise. Total. This ninja leads with a Kangaskhan. Which I'll just handle by using Armaldo. Full beat. Don't care. Okay, now there's just Bug left. Bug has a Butterfree, Beedrill, Scyther. So far what I'm hearing is that Jolteon is a really good lead. And I'll just give it a Chesto Berry. I think I just destroy most of his team until he sends out Porygon. Oh, there's that fucking freak. Thankfully I just have Aurora Beam now. That's actually kind of a disgusting combo in the rain. Great. Let's check Blastoise. Hardy nature, alright. Defenses look pretty high. Alright. Defense is pretty low. Just Special attack's pretty low. Special defense is pretty low. Its speed doesn't really matter, but it's very slow. Its HP is okay. Its attack is like the best after its HP. Not a bad box to have. I still have Armaldo. Magneton seeking Poliwrath. Switch to Gyarados. Super Power, and I think I just bounce on Poliwrath. Almost one hit KOs it, damn. Okay. Guess I do have to level up a bit. Body Slam? Sure. X-Scissor. Strong Bug type move. That's a little bit stronger. I think the next trainer had like a Huntail. Huntail. Omastar. Masquerain? Absol. One-shot that with Jolteon. Absol I can take care of with Hariyama. And the rest should be handled by Jolteon pretty easily. No, I'll stick with Rock Tomb. Quite like that move. Thank you for just sending your Pokemon out in order. I'll just fake out just for good measure. Then there is a Crawdont, a Quagsire. Okay, I need a grass type. Or something on a grass move. I'll just use Ludicolo. Don't need camera up right now. I would like to have another grass type though, but I lost Breloom. So I have to use Ludi. Victory Bell, which has Sleep Powder, so I need Dodrio. Over Hariyama. Pinsir. I have Gyarados. That still just has no moves to hit Gyarados with. So. Dodrio. Vital Spirit keeps me awake. And that's the trainer. Next trainer has a Gorbis and a... Okay, so it begins with Sharpedo, Vaporeon, just Toxic, Octillery, there's the Gorbis, and then I think last is Corsola, yeah. So Jolteon is really, really good here. I might be able to KO Vaporeon in one hit. I don't need Armaldo for this battle. I think Blastoise is a little better. Or Tentacruel. Yeah, let's bring Tentacruel. Muddy Water. Sure. Is Muddy Water stronger than Surf? Surf is only 80 power in this game. Alright. Last trainer before Matt. Switch to Ludicolo. Something told me that staying in there was not a good idea. I don't trust this to one-hit KO. Switch to Gyarados and just hit him power a few times. Oh no. Okay, that was a bit scary. I don't know why it has Rock Blast. How low is it? Like half? Ludicolo can come in and now use Giga Drain. Yeah. Okay. No problemo. Next fight is Matt. And one Pokemon I 100% need is Whiscash. It's the only Pokemon that can clear the rain. fucking god. Hello. I'm so focused on Wish Cash that I legit flinched. My god. Wish Cash can be pretty high level, I don't need it for the gym. Oh! Didn't realize it would get you that badly, sorry, it's okay, I don't mind. Can I Dragon Dance sweep on Matt? I don't know. The Politoad is moderately strong. Might be able to. I don't think I need Muddy Water for the rifle battle. I could give it a try. Level up Gyarados. Yeah, I think I'll let everyone kind of chill at 49. Misdreavus is actually quite good against the Kingler, because Kingler only has Crab Hammer to hit Misdreavus with, and Crab Hammer doesn't do that much damage into it. I don't really need Hyper Voice, I think. Psychic? Yeah, this is pretty solid into the Kingler. I could use it. Wait, no. I could teach it Shockwave? That's a little bit stronger than Psychic. Yeah. I doubt I'll ever use Shockwave. Give you Citrus? Okay. What is good into the Glalie? Glalie has Ice Beam, Crunch, Earthquake, and something that I don't know. Let's see. Crawdaunt is pretty solid, but it has Earthquake. Gyarados with Strength is pretty good. Strength is a rock type move. And I only have to worry about getting frozen by Ice Beam. I could also go with Hariyama. Then I have to walk all the way back and pre-status it again. I think teaching Gyarados Strength is fine. There's a move deleter after this anyway. I can drop Hidden Power Ghost. give it a... Oh, I don't have an Aspire Berry. I'll just go with a Citrus then. Right. So I need Ludicolo for sure. I also need Ludicolo for the rival battle. But afterwards I don't need it. I'll leave it at 50 just to be sure. Right. I need Tentacruel, I think. Politoed I can deal with using Whiscash or Kingdra. Probably Whiscash. Cloyster I can use Lantern for. Level up Lantern. I don't think Lantern learns anything interesting. Like Surf is pretty cool. But I'd have that as an HM, so I don't really need to teach it. Like what if it learns Muddy Water? Muddy Water's better. Okay, it doesn't learn Muddy Water. So I'll just go with Surf then. Yeah, then I have you for Politoed. Gyarados for Glalie. Ludicolo for Blastoise. Misdreavus for Kingler, Lantern for Cloyster, and then whatever is left for the Cast Form. Cast Form is not that big of a problem. Okay. I have good items. Why in the fuck do you still have a berry juice? You also need a Citrus. Okay. So we set up Sandstorm. Oh wait, I could, could just switch into Misdreavus to take the Fake out. No, let's lead with Gyarados. The Fake out. I will be faster, so Sandstorm will go up first. There's the Hypnosis. I think I'll just straight up go for Earth Power. Might just put me asleep again. Damn, that's some really low damage. Switching to Ludi is okay. I do outspeed the Politoed. I can Fake out into Giga Drain that takes it out. Just Blastoise. Go for Aqua Jet? No. Because Blastoise is faster than me. The worst thing that can happen is just Ice Punch Freeze. That's the only thing that can go wrong here. But I can't do anything about that because I don't have Aspire Berries. I think I outspeed and kill Kingler. Or it just Swords Dances, that's fine. I can switch to Misdreavus if this doesn't KO. Dodge the freeze, yeah! Okay, Kingler's down, so I brought Misdreavus for the fuck of it, I guess. And there's Cast Form. Might just use Rain Dance here. Oh, I outspeed. Shit. Okay, Frustration. Fuck ton of damage. Surf won't KO. That's a Frustration crit. Switching to Misdreavus does nothing. Although it does bait Shadow. Ah, no, wait, it does something. Never mind. Misdreavus. Rain Dance. Okay. Now he won't ever go for Frustration, so I can switch back to Ludicolo and Giga Drain. That should be fine. I knew that was fine, but fuck. Giga Drain. Nice. There's Glalie, which will go for Ice Beam or Crunch. I can go to... I could go to Lantern to get a free switch into... Gyarados. I like that. Although I could also just switch into... No, wait, I won't bait Earthquake. Do I need Lantern? Cluster. I needed a full HP, I think. Just beat it. Just tanks Ice Beam, that's fine. Earthquake, and I can switch to Gyarados for free. There we go. Now, Strength. No freeze. Thank you. cloister. Switch to lantern. Like an icicle crash. Thunder wave. Rain dance. Holy, that does a lot of damage. Still have a citrus though, and that puts me out of ice shard range. Okay. Very nice. No losses on Matt, thank fuck. And as always, Ludicolo just carries me like crazy. Now I got Cast Form, the quirky nature, but I just care about the leftovers. Because this is not even like an encounter I could use. You're going over here. Already got my encounter right here. Okay, rifle battle. I will lead with Gyarados to hopefully bait an electric move and get a free switch in a lantern. Then go from there. He has Raichu, and he has Charizard this time. So Kingdra is really good. Rival also has a Sneasler. And that is more troublesome. Because I don't know what moves that has. But I think I have an answer right here. I do want spikes on this though. So there's no move tutor here, so I have to walk back a bit. And get spikes on Nidorina. Alright. Get that. I think Sneasler is easily handled by Nidoqueen. I have heart scales, wait. What? I have a whole one heart scale, but that's the last one I need before I can buy them. Let's get rid of Horn Attack. And just use a Moonstone and evolve you. My Moonstone. There's Moonstone. Did you know that Ilaoi was Gangplank's first love? Hi, Pim! You playing League? Thunderbolts. I can drop Poison Fang for now. Earth Power. Do a quick little check on my Nidoqueen. It's not that good. It could be a lot better. But a Nidoqueen is a Nidoqueen. That will beat Sneasler. Then there's a Swallow I don't care about. There's a Wailord that I will hopefully be able to 1v1 with Ludicolo. Also can switch to Kingdra probably. There's Sneasler and Donphan. Could bring... Oh no wait, I have Gyarados with me. I'm fine. Could bring Crawdons or Armaldo? Armaldo probably sits on the Sneasler, but it can't really hurt it. Could bring Hauntail. I don't really need Hauntail. I do need Whiscash. Super Fang? Sure. Just took a look at Hauntail's speed. It's so bad. Oh no, wait, I wanted to teach it Surf, but I suppose it... Doubt they'll even use Surf, and I think Bubble Beam is strong enough anyway. Yeah, this team should be fine for a rival. So Raichu... Switch to my Lantern, who's not holding an item for some reason. Good job, Matt. Go for Signal Beam. There's Charizard. Gyarados and then Kingdra? Or just straight up Kingdra? I like that better. I knew it would have Thunder Punch. I'm really glad they did not switch to Gyarados. This just goes down to a single Surf. This goes down to a single Surf. That does not go down to a single Surf. Let's switch to Gyarados. Lower your attack and not take an Earthquake. Now I can switch to Ludicolo. It's a little safer. Fake out and just use Giga Drain. That's the end of Wailord. There's the Sneasler. Let's go to Nidoqueen. Level 47. Sludge Bomb. Quad Resist, thankfully. I hope this just kills. Oh, it doesn't have any good moves into me. Yeah, the rival having this Pokemon is a lot better than, or a lot worse than me having it. Let's switch to Gyarados. Donphan uses Earth Power. And I think I can just Waterfall and just KO Donphan here. Yeah. Beautiful. No deaths on the rival. Very nice. Up next. The trainer with Ariados, Kecleon. Oh, that's it? Just an Ariados and a Kecleon. I didn't even use my second leftovers. Gyarados can take care of the Ariados. As for the Kecleon, bring Hariyama. Easy. Okay. Time to get all of the all of the hard scales here. All of the citrus berries, all of the lum berries, everything. And a flying type encounter. I hope for either Golbat or Tailo. I think that's fine. Would like to believe that that's fine. Banana. Careful nature, that's more special defense. See? That's pretty good. Hey Matt, I think you should vote for my esports team. Fuck you! Fuck you and your esports team. Easy Deathless Bridge, yeah. It's a lot easier when the rival does not have a sneeze or Slowking. Slowking is a fucking demon in this game. Cause it's only like handled by. I think I'm gonna try and get some sleep. Have fun, dude. Okay. Sleep well, birdie. Thank you for tuning in. But the thing with Slowking is you need like a dark type or dark move, a ground move, or a ghost move. But most ground Pokemon are weak to water. Dark types are almost non-existent. And some that you do get are weak to poison. And ghost moves are basically non-existent. I have one ghost type and I'm pretty happy with it, but I'm keeping that one safe. I need you specifically for Winona. You specifically, Dugong. I can get a fire type encounter. Hi, Steven. Get my Kecleon, which I don't think I'll use, but it's cool to have. Rainbow! Nest Ball. And here I can get a fire type encounter. I already got Vulpix. And I got Numel. So there's a lot of fire type encounters you can find here. And then there's Diglett. Diglett is the only Pokemon you can find in this whole fucking cave that is not a fire type. And I don't even think it's that useful. But maybe there's some hidden strength in Diglett, you know? Maybe it has something. It has Arena Trap, which is useless. It also has a Quiet Nature, which is garbage. Its moves are okay. Quiet Nature is probably the worst one to get. It does have maxed out speed, despite its minus speed nature. And its attack stat is terrible. Great. Thank you, Diglett. What about the Kecleon? Mild? Okay. Basically perfect HP, almost perfect special defense. The rest is okay. Its attack is pretty good. Need to prep for the gym trainers. The first one is really easy. I can just bolt it with Jolteon. My Jolteon is more than strong enough for it. Alright, I should buy the TMs here. For Sludge Bomb and for Facade. No, I got Tropius here already. This guy's really easy. He just has a Fearow and then a whole army of Spearows. Next trainer was also pretty easy for... like Gligar, Aerodactyl... Okay, so I do need some type of ice move. I'll just use Kingdra. Go for Flying Move? Outspeed this. T-Bolt just KOs. Not fully sure if I one-hit that. Let's go to Huntail. And Bubble Beam. Huntail takes these pretty well. Aqua Jet. Nice, good job, Huntail. Switch to Nido Queen? Just Thunderbolts. What the fuck are you doing? Interesting set. Honestly expected Egg Bomb. Other trainer. Yanma. Oh, just a bunch of garbage that dies to Thunderbolts. Murkrow, Jumpluff, Mantine, Pidgeot, and Crobat. Okay, so I can't just mindlessly click Thunderbolt, unfortunately. I'll just battle Winona and then call it a day. Aurora Beam? I can get rid of Crunch. So this is 108 special attack, and this is 134 special attack. Like, the difference is just insane. I think I want Armaldo for the Pidgeot instead of Nido Queen. And for Crobat, I want for Crobat, not Ludicolo, not Hontail. Can do. Bring Blastoise as a little backup. Don't want to take an E-Speed. Armaldo doesn't mind those. Holy fuck, that is a strong move. Is it just gonna Brave Bird again? Yeah. Just switch to Blastoise. Should be able to take when at full HP. Yeah. Crobat. Let's go to Jolteon. Giga Drain. Outspeeds me. That is wild. There's Jump Bluff. Can go to Manectric. And use Aurora Beam. And there's the Mantine. Let's switch to Gyarados. And just use Strength. Wait, is Strength basically like Rock Slide power? Yeah, it's 75, that's pretty much just Rock Slide. In single battles, at least. Okay. So... Dugong. I don't need Manectric. Manectric can chill. I think I just need Jolteon and Dugong. The rest, and maybe Gyarados to handle the Heracross. I think that's all I really need. We need a water move on Dugong. I don't even need a ground move on Dugong. Give leftovers to Blastoise, a Citrus Berry on Armaldo, a Citrus Berry on Dugong, let's teach Blastoise Protect over Headbutt. Really need a move on Jolteon. Encore is pretty funny. Might be useful. I don't need a water move on Dugong anyway. It just has to click ice moves. I think this is a pretty solid team for this gym. I have Gyarados, I have 2 Shell Armor Pokemon that can tank hits like crazy. And I have my strongest Pokemon, Kingdra, as a backup. This should be free. Oh. Citrus Berry. Should be free as hell. As always, we Thunderbolt and Icy Wind. Oh, that's different. That usually does not happen. fine though. Now I can Thunderbolt and Ice Beam in this slot. Fuck, wait, that's bad. Oh boy. Okay, switch to Gyarados. And Icy Wind. I have to slow down the Heracross. That's a nice crit. It's a bit annoying, but it's fine. I'm gonna switch out Dugong next turn anyway. Okay. Tropius gets some healing, but whatever, doesn't matter. Bounce on Heracross and switch to Blastoise. Maybe it missed. Blastoise can take that. Okay. Tropius Gaming. Yeah. It's kind of being an annoying piece of shit, but you know, it's okay. I'm gonna go for Protect. Blastoise and Heracross will go down. That will only leave Altaria and Altaria and Flygon remaining. Okay, good job, good job, Blastoise. What do I do here? I kind of need Tropius gone, but I also would like Flygon to not do a whole lot of stupid shit. I need to switch out Blastoise and just bounce on Tropius. Switch to Armaldo. Dragon Claw and the Gyarados, that's perfectly fine. That's really good. Flygon is faster, so it's going to attack into Armaldo now. I can protect with Armaldo. Dragon Claw into Armaldo. Gyarados does huge damage to Tropius. And Tropius doesn't do anything. Okay. Bounce on Flygon. And switch to Dugong? Maybe I should wait with that. took 46 from Dragon Claw. So I can take a crit if needed. I think Bounce is a safe play. I want Dugong on the field. But I probably need to KO Tropius before I do that. I'll just go for a cheeky Ancient Power. Into Armaldo, that's fine. Tropius is gonna go down. No boost, that's okay. Then there's the Altaria. Altaria will either attack or go for Dragon Dance. And Flygon is most likely just going to use Dragon Claw. I think I can switch to Dugong here. Fire... Oh, that's a really good switch. I resist that. Yep. Mist Ball. Probably okay. Oh, that does nothing. What? Okay. I think I am safe to bounce and Ice Shard. Ah, it lives. Fuck. Hit Gyarados. Holy fuck, that Altaria is useless. Ice Shard, Flygon. Mist Ball. Gyarados hits Bounce. Gyarados is so fucking good, dude. I can just strengthen Ice Beam here. This is free as fuck. Gyarados is super good. Tropius really fucking griefed my usual plan. The fact that my Dugong is so weak that it didn't even take out the Flygon with Ice Shards. I didn't even use King, bro. Well, that was pretty clean. No deaths on Winona. No deaths on Weather Institute. No deaths on Arrival. And 3 deaths and 6 gym badges. And I still have Armaldo! I still have the undisputed physical tank. And Gyarados. I consider this a huge W that I still have Gyarados and I still have Armaldo. Feels good, man. Level cap goes up to, I think, 60? 61? But yeah, this was a whole lot of Pokemon. I'm very happy with it. I'm gonna call it a day here. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!